and protected the First Amendment, unlike the New York police. But the good news is, all over the country, except in New York, the police are defending the First Amendment and standing with the people. We don't have to go to some private zone that's 10 miles away. There's the Fed! 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 Dude, I gotta do it for the show. It's not part of the federal government.
It just helps me identify.
They steal your money via the IRS out of your paycheck. The IRS then hands it over to the private Federal Reserve. Absolutely. Loans and cash to the U.S. Treasury and interest. It's criminal, unconstitutional, and we've got to put a stop to it. In the Fed, Ron Paul, 2012.
Your money goes to pay for their Mercedes and their home in the Hamptons and their everything that they want, their every wish. That money does not go back to the people. And if the Federal Reserve ended, the world would not. It's a fallacy to say that. Don't believe them. We have the power. Take it back.
Yeah! Here.
And everybody else.
Well, just that we're targeting there. Jump in here. We'll all do the interview together. Here, I'll hold it like this. Do a whole bunch of interviews.
You're rubbing it in our nose with that sign, Alex.
Yes, the Federal Reserve is rubbing it in our nose. They have a sign over here saying private property stay off, and they got barricades up with a big giant Federal Reserve sign on it. But the good news is, I've said this over and over again, 10 years ago, you tell somebody it was private, they laugh at you. Now everybody knows it's private, and they're just starting to figure it out. So it's like when somebody's been asleep, they kind of wake up, America's on the edge of the bed, the world's on the edge of the bed going, where am I? And the system is panicking, trying to put this police state grid in right now because they know people are waking up. And so that's the good news. So they're desperately trying to endorse attacks on capitalism, private property, because they're enemies of that. They want to make us all dependent on them. And they're trying to endorse Occupy Wall Street, to co-opt it, and to also make it about collectivism. But I'm going to tell you, I've talked to reporters all over the country, including my reporters. The Occupy Wall Street people generally know exactly what's going on. The establishment can't co-opt them, so they're just claiming they have, and saying Michael Moore speaks for them, and he wants to get rid of capitalism and basically behead people.
So far, the co-opting is not really happening. It's just reported like that.
Exactly. The co-opting hasn't. I mean, sure, they've co-opted some people, but I'd say they're failing overall. But they don't care. They're still just through hoaxes claiming that they have co-opted.
That's ridiculous.
Now you called for
they claim they
people to occupy the Fed all over the country. What are some of the other locations that you're going to be?
Well, I intend to drive to some more locations in the next month or so, but tomorrow I'm going to Houston, high noon, for a couple hours, and then I'm going to go to San Antonio for a couple hours on Sunday morning, then I'm going to go back and do my Sunday radio show, and then I'm going to look at coming back to some more locations, because this is it. I mean, we've protested the Fed before, but now it's an idea whose time's come. Plus, they're trying to co-opt any movement against them right now and make it like, well, let's rob your neighbor, he's got $5 more than you. Just because when these guys get your tax break, they're telling folks, you want your job back, raise taxes. They know full well they raise taxes, it shuts the economy down. They don't care, they control all the money. They're consolidating the whole thing. And these are just ruthless parasites. The truth is, America and the world has so much wealth, so much ingenuity. Everybody should be living like kings. Internal globalist documents I've covered on air that have been leaked, they talk about trying to shut down society, trying to not let people develop. It's all about keeping us on a plantation, keeping us on as sharecroppers, buying everything from the company store, from their system. And so, Occupy Wall Street are great people at the grassroots level. There's no doubt now that just like the Republicans tried to co-opt the Tea Party and failed to a great extent, the Democrat establishment owned by Wall Street, the corrupt elements of Wall Street, are trying to co-opt it, but it's failing. It's failing miserably, and that's what's exciting about this, is that more and more people are realizing that the Federal Reserve is represented and is representative of 6 private megabanks. that they are getting our tax money and that they are becoming all-powerful through fraud and that they're not federal. And so that's basically it. I better get over here and lead some more of this protest. I've shut the whole thing down over here talking to everybody. Thank you.
Right, man.
Talk to you more later when I'm done.
All right,
Never seen anything like this before.
In the Fed!